back on Crafts with Kasen, and today we are going to be making tissue box monsters. Okay, first you want a tissue box, paint, paint brushes, of course. We might not need glue, but like I always say, you can't stick stuff together without glue. Googly eyes, so one about this size and then one about this size. Tape, a white piece of paper is what we should be using, and then scissors. Oh, and you should have like some paper or cardboard or something like that on the table so you don't drop the paint on the table. It's just you don't want that to happen. It's really hard. This paint is really hard to get off of things. You'll like have to scratch it. You'll have to wash it. So that's why I would recommend paper, cardboard, anything that can help. So let's get started. So grab a big paintbrush is what you should use. Whichever color you pick, you can tab it in. I would recommend having one of these. I forgot what they were called, but I think they're at I'm actually not sure. Well, let's just get back to the thing. I'm hilarious. My whole family is hilarious. I'm about to start school next week. But let's get started painting. If you want it to be dark, like if you want whichever color you use to be dark, you can like put a little black, but black is really strong, so you don't want to put a lot of black. You could put like, once this dries, you can like put like dots or lines. If you want to, you can pause the show, and you can like just do that and then come back onto the show and then do it with me. So, but let's keep on painting. It's okay if your fingers get a little, a little colorful, a little painty. I would recommend, like for the thing on the bottom, I would recommend cardboard. It's really easy. It doesn't break over paint. It's great. But I'm using paper, but because we don't have cardboard. But so you can do whatever color you want. You want that to be like, yeah, you know. So like whatever makes, like whichever, you can do a favorite color, whatever you want. You could add a little black for the dark part I told you about. You could do white if you want to make it lighter. I'm not doing those things. And like I said about, like if you wanted to like do the polka dots, I won't be doing that. So you can pause the video and then come back. So just keep on painting. And so I would want to know about you, but I can't. Oh, and during this COVID, it's horrible. I don't like it at all. You can't see friends. You can't like do anything. It's like horrible. I don't like it. Like the COVID thing, the fires, lots of fires. I don't like that. It's really, I don't like it because it's just, the fires, it could affect your whole body. Your lungs is the most important part. But if we're gonna paint this, then we should get ready. So you can flip it over if you want for the, so you can paint the back if you want. That's what I'm going to be doing. You can paint the inside. You can do that. Yeah, so just, if there's like something like this on the back, you can just add more color. You can just, if you want to be able to see it, you can. And yeah, so that's about this for right now. If you run out of paint, you really want to have that other, you really want to have it next to you if you run out of it, because doing this is really hard. You need a lot of paint. We're gonna need to get some more paint. So let's squeeze a little bit of that in here, maybe a little bit more. Don't close it, because when I open it, it always splashes, and you don't want that to splash. It'll splash over your face. You don't like that. This is a really hard thing to be doing. I've never done this before. We've made homemade Play-Doh. We really wanted to put that on the show at the end of one of my, at my finger puppet video, at the end of it. We really wanted to do Play-Doh, but homemade Play-Doh isn't like for me. Like, I can't make it by myself. I'll need a grown-up. So if I want to do that, I can get my grown-up. I'm not my grown-up, but my mom, my dad, my grandma, my grandpa. And so I'm going to be moving soon. And I'm staying at my grandma and grandpa's house for a few. And I like that because it's just, I like being with my grandma. She's funny. My grandpa, he's hilarious. And then I'm going to tell you more about my family. My aunt and uncle, Auntie Tina and Uncle Jason, they are so funny. They have 5 boys called Ben, Jesse and Saul, and then Job and Abe. So those are their kids, and then so we can just move this aside. Whoa, that's sticky. You can paint what you've lost of the monster that you had. That paper, it made it turn white again because it was very sticky. So I would like to hear about your life, but I can't because whoever's watching, I might not know. My friend named Landon, he wants to be on a YouTube show like me, and he said maybe we can be on it together once this coronavirus thing is done, which is, I don't like this virus. It's not good at all. It's affecting people. I don't like that, not one bit. But let's get back to the art. So we're gonna move the paint stuff aside. And then we're gonna start by making his teeth. So we can, he can't eat stuff without teeth. So we're gonna close the paint, and then so grab that paper, that white paper that I wanted to have, and then you can do whatever shapes for this one. I'm gonna do triangles. So I'm gonna draw one big triangle. Cut one big triangle out. And then just tape it on. We'll do that later once I'm finished drawing the other triangle. You can like draw different shapes for different teeth. You can cut different shapes for different teeth. and you can cut, I don't know. So here's my teeth. This is my teeth. So you want to have tape. Did I mention tape? I think I did. I just want to make sure, because if I didn't, then you guys probably wouldn't have it. But if I didn't mention it, you can pause the video, go grab tape, and then do what you have to do. It's okay if you get the tape a little, like if you make the tape able to have paint. So I would just leave your box there and then just start putting the tape and then just start putting it on. That's what I would recommend. And then same thing with the other one. So grab a piece of tape and then put it on your tooth and then tape it on. So tape's the best option because it sticks. Glue I don't think would work very well because it's like, you know, like I know glue, I always say that glue, like you can never stick stuff without glue, but for this you should probably use tape. Oh, and if that tape isn't sticking like mine, you can get another piece of tape and then tape it on to the back, which I would definitely do if it was falling off. So let's do that. And then for this part, you can, like, if it didn't happen to yours, you can wait, and then you can just pause the video, do what you have to do. And then, so we have that part done. So what else do we need? Oh yeah, the eyes. How could I forget about the eyes? Grab your googly eyes. Make sure that your thing is all dry where you're gonna put the eyes, because yeah. So you wanna grab one eye, put glue on it, and then you can grab it. You can grab your monster. Oops. And then stick the eye on if you want. And then you can do whichever type of colored paper for the teeth. If your teeth got a little blue or whichever color you painted it, that's fine. But you want to make sure that the eyes are actually sticking with the glue, because you put the tape on, because you put the paint on. It's really hard for your googly eye to stay on with the glue. And because if the paint didn't dry, because the eyes are the only thing next. So that's why, well, that's technically why I wanted to do the teeth next, because the eyes had to be there when it dries, but it's okay. You can put the eyes on later once it dries. You can do whatever. Yeah. So here is what it would look like at the end. And remember what I said, if your teeth get a little painty, then that's okay, but here it is. That was this, and then I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I always say at the end of these shows, I really want you to look for popping up videos, looking at other crafts to do on my channel. I hope you guys enjoy them all. Bye. That was my YouTube show. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Hi.
Hi.
Coming back.
Back.
And my little sister wanted to join the fun. So this is an example with polka dots, different colors, more teeth, eyes in a different spot. I think it's an example of what I did, but what I didn't do. So I hope you guys enjoyed that YouTube video, like I always say.